or niach all of ezer chayfetz. You're not allowed to use it. Let's say people are in the field, so they want to take off the jacket, then they'll put it on a branch. You're not allowed to do that. Also, I wish by behema or tie a behema to the tree.
Why?
Why? There's a gzeda. The gzeda is because maybe you'll break off a branch.
And now they cut a live tree.
So that you're not allowed. You're not allowed to break off a branch on Shabbos.
Oh, this is only talking about Shabbos.
Right. Vafilu v'tzdidei ha'ilon also v'ishtamish. Even on the sides of the tree, that means like on the bark, on the goof of the tree, you're not allowed to. V'lochein im sal tol olive, if there's a basket hanging on the tree, also little ezel davar mitecha sal, you're not allowed to take something out of the basket. Ritein l'teichai. Da sal havi tzedadi ha'ilin. The sal becomes like a part of the tree. Avulim yesed takur be'ilin. But if there's a nail that's nailed into the tree, but olive toli hasal. So now the sal is already what they call
secondary.
Sadim. Is damos din mutta lita metocha, I lita metocha, mishum the oz havi hasal tzidei tzedadim, vasal also likach misham, I litreis sham, mishum de mishtamish be yesed the havi tzedadei ha'ilan. He says as the tree itself is this dadei ha'ilan. If there's a nail that's knocked into there, so that nail becomes tzedidei ha'ilan. If there's something attached to that nail, so that becomes tzedadei tzedadim. Actually, we learned this already, but I gave them also an example. The example to this is, a lot of times in the country, the people want to make what they call a hammock. And they make the tree, so there's two ways to make a hammock. One way is at each end of the hammock, have a rope, and you tie the rope to the tree. Another way is to put a hook into the tree and tie the rope from the hammock into that hook. So the nafkamina will be, if you tie the hammock to the tree, then it's tzedidei ha'ilan. So then you're not allowed to rock on the hammock. If the hammock will be connected into a hook that's connected to the tree, so that already is tzedidei tzedadim, and that is mutter.
It makes a difference if the tree is going to move when you get on the thing or not?
It doesn't talk about that over here.
It's down there from the outer canal. If it's strong, he's allowed to lean on it. But if it's not strong,
It's going to move. You can't do that, right? So for the hammock, if you're using a hammock, it can only be on a tree that's a solid tree that's not going to move.
No, makes no difference.
No, he says from the altar that if it moves, you can't do it.
if it's tough, says if it's
Even if it's sadeh sedadim?
just to lean on it. Not to
Even
use
if it's sadeh sedadim, he says?
No, the elon itself, to lean on an elon.
Well, what about what are we talking about now? The hook inside here.
No, not touching it. You only know how to move
Wait,
if you touch
get us?
Yeah, he has those guys. He has it.
It's a long one. Tzadik Zayin.
He said, "B'chol zev g'zei mishum Hashem yaleh v'yidrash
Yeah, the
imenu
next one.
peiris ay alin ay anofim
Yeah.
v'gazu b'chol ilonis af b'yiveshim she'en ben peiris v'alim v'anofim mishum siyag v'geder
Then he says,
u'mutar yishon be'ilin, you got to lean on the tree
Bali.
be'ilin body avo
That's actually the tree
the
itself.
tosh, if it's weak, is a student. מפני שמניען והרי זה כמשתמש באילן. Mutter liga be'iren, v'asa lo'erid hanidai to shake it, mipnei shehu muksa, v'asa betulto. Muksa is the thing you're not allowed to move. Mutter le'elech agabi asavim, b'Shabbos.
No, that's a different thing.
Okay.
So the question is if that has anything to do with it. If the moving of the tree is a part, if maybe because the moving of the tree, you talk at study, it's study.
That's a separate thing.
Not allowed to move.
That's a separate thing.
But if you put the screw into the tree and the tree moves when you're sitting on the hammock, that's not going to be a problem.
It's not a problem. Muksa is only if you're touching with your hands, no?
That
I'm
way,
asking, I don't know.
that way you're not mishtamish with the eagle, you're mishtamish with Sidei Sedodim.
Oh, so that's not a problem.
Yeah.
I had this problem. But they said the tree was 2 weeks, so you can't use it.
Now he says,
Because you could use it.
he talks about a flower pot. Now, a flower pot, there's really two types of flower pots. One is a flower pot you keep on the table. So that has earth in it, and it has, earth and water and everything. And the flowers are growing,
But it's a closed plate.
but it's a close. And then there's a flower pot that's standing on the ground. If it's standing on the ground,
Like after
With
it's not
a hole.
and it's menukov, it has a hole in it.
Yeah.
So b'mela, so it's yoinik from the kaka. So if you pick it up, you detached it from its yanika. So he says over here, kli shezaydim by mine asavim, a flower pot. Oy, huh?
Yeah, you want to know where
Oy sheshanim, renoi. Shining roses. You want to have roses on in the house. Oy hariach. Or you want just for smell.
No.
You want for a good smell. Also litresh mimenu kamoisha also litresh mina igun. So that's the same thing as the igun. Just like you can't take off a branch from the igun or a leaf from the igun, you can't take from the flower pot. Utzrichu izoyer. You have to be careful. Shaloi letaltalam me'agabi kaka la'amida b'makam achad. If you want to change its position, right now it's laying in this place, so it's yoinik over there. As soon as you pick it up, it stops its yonika. V'kivan shu oimid ala kaka, being that the flower pot is standing on the kaka, meiriach ha'aretz hu gadol.
And the smell.
From the pile, it's nurturing itself off the kaka. Imkain hanoitre misham havi kamay tailish. So someone who picks it up off that place, he's ripping it off. V'chein im oimed b'makom acha also litre lamidai al kaka.
Same problem.
If it's then, 1 minute. Hello.